Welcome to the setup. Alright guys, so I'm going to be starting at the beginning of my room and then making my way all the way to the setup. Alright, so starting off we have my door. This is where you walk into the room. And then right here we have my lamp that is sitting in front of an unfinished painted wall. But actually on the left of my door is my shelf. I got this shelf off of Amazon for about $50. On the top of it we have my oil diffuser and then my router. And then inside of the shelf we have some figurines. We have a pop figure, a controller, some keycaps, and then also another figurine. And then right above that are my Gobi glides. I got these a few weeks ago and I'm honestly in love with them. They came in a pack of 6 with this little connector piece up there, so I could put them in like this little triangle design that I actually really like. I can control them with my phone, so I can make them like any style, gradient, whatever, and it's really cool. I also forgot to mention that I have LED lights behind the shelf to give off this nice glow. But yeah, this right here is just my stream background. So if you ever pull up to one of my streams on Twitch, this is what you will see. Now moving on, we have my ring light. I'm pretty sure this is the UB size 18-inch ring light. But yeah, I use this for like short form content or if I'm recording a like stand-up video for YouTube. This is what I will use this for. Now moving on, we have my closet that just contains a whole bunch of boxes. Here, let me just show you real quick. Up here, there's a whole bunch of boxes that were for my setup. We have some clothes, some shoes, and just some whole bunch of, it's a big mess down there, so don't mind that. And then right here we have my messy corner because no one else can see it but me. And then right here we have my bed. It is a queen size. I actually broke the bed frame for it, so it's currently just sitting on the floor right now. I do plan on getting a futon because like I want the extra space and this is taking up a lot of it. So having that extra space will be really good for content. Now on the bed we have my iPad. I use this to watch YouTube, Netflix, whatever. And then I also use it for content. Coming up with ideas and planning and scripting, all that. That's what I use that for. And then we also have my stuffed animals over there. We have Olaf and then a teddy bear. We also have James Harden in the back if you guys can't see. Yeah, James Harden. Also, don't mind the wall. It's just the last wall that I have to paint. We just don't have the paint right now, so I can't paint it. But moving on. I know this is the part that you guys have all been waiting for, so let's roll the montage. Just kidding, we're saving that for last. But right here is my dresser. This is where I keep all my clothes and I keep a couple things on the top as well. Like right here we have some RAM that I have to put into my new PC build that's coming pretty soon. Right here is my back for all my camera gear, so like this stuff sits in this. I got this sent out by a company called Movo, so it's pretty cool. Right here is my old graphics card. This is a 1060 in here. I'm looking at selling that. I also really love candles. I love my room smelling good, so I have a Winter Wonderland candle over here. And then over here I actually have a Bath & Body Works candle going off right now. It is a wild berry tea spritzer. It smells really good actually. And then right here we have this gift I got for Christmas that I actually really like. I just can't plug it in because the cord doesn't work. It's like this LED thing that you can write on and it's really cool. And then over here we have a mirror which is on my closet, which I guess you guys can see. It's not much going on. It's a pretty big mess. I just throw stuff in here. And then over here we have my bathroom, which is just a bathroom. And then we have this curtain that I actually tried to put up and it didn't work. It's fell probably 30 times and I've had it for just over 2 weeks. So yeah, it's kind of staying up right now, but probably in the next week it's going to fall again. Alright, before the thing that you guys have really all been waiting for, which is the setup. So let's actually roll the montage. Alright, so right here is a setup that has taken me years to build, and it is not nearly close to being done. But you guys are here for a tour, so let me go give you guys one. Okay, so starting off with my monitors, I have a triple monitor setup. My main one is a 144Hz monitor from LG. This is where I mainly play my games, and also play my games. And then right above that one is my 75Hz secondary monitor. This is a Skeptor 75Hz monitor. It is the same length of this one, which is 24 inches. But I use this for anything else I need to use, so Discord, Spotify, just browsing the web or whatever. I recently just got this and it's been super helpful. Now these two monitors are mounted on the same mount. I'm pretty sure this is a dual monitor mount from Vivo. It is kind of leaning and kind of digging into my desk, but that's for another time. Now for my third monitor, I have a 24-inch 75Hz Asus monitor. This is what I use to look at OBS, chat, notifications, whatever. This is also just another monitor for me to use and it's also really helpful. Now this monitor is actually on a single monitor arm, which at first it was a dual monitor arm, but actually took it off as you guys can see. So I just took off the other arm to make this a single monitor arm. Now for my camera setup, I use a C922 as my webcam. I use it for streaming. It's pretty decent and it's nothing too much because I don't need too much. So you can still see my face pretty clear on stream. If you guys ever want to catch me live on Twitch, it is in the description. Now this is on a webcam stand from Amazon. It is actually back here clamped onto my desk. It's pretty flexible so I can put it in any angle I want. But I have it at this one so you guys can get a clear view of the stream background. Now for my lighting, I have 2 lights. These are both newer lights off of Amazon. They came as a 2-pack. I can change the brightness on them, so if I feel like my face is overexposed, I can always change that. But these were really cheap. They were only like $40 and they're super good. Now for my peripherals, I do use the GK61S with black switches. I got this about a year ago and I also added some new keycaps on top of it. And then for my mouse, I use the G703 Lightspeed. I've had this for about 2 years and it's really good. I don't think I'm ever going to change it unless I change to like a white mouse, but that's probably the only reason I would change. Now for my mousepad, I have the mousepad from my keyboard. This mousepad was actually sent out to me by them, but this mousepad is super clean and it adds a lot to my setup. Then over here is my Stream Deck. I actually recently got this for Christmas and it's been super helpful. I could do a crazy amount of things on here and it's just great. Right here I have a wireless charger that's not plugged in, so I'm not going to talk about that really. But right here is my notebook. This is where I write ideas down that I just want to write down. Whatever just comes to mind, I just write it in here. Now my audio setup is probably my favorite part of my setup right now. I know it's not crazy, but it is pretty decent. So starting off, we have my Go XLR Mini I got for $100. I know it's like very like overrated or overused, but this is actually amazing. And then paired with my Go XLR Mini, I have my Fifine K688. It's a dynamic microphone, and with the Go XLR Mini, you can make this sound really good. So when I do voiceovers or when I stream, I use this microphone right here. Now that microphone is on my IX Tech boom arm. It's a heavy duty boom arm that kind of looks like the Blue Compass, and it basically works the exact same. It keeps that microphone in place at all times and also has this little cable raceway that I actually really like, and it comes in handy a lot with cable management. Now for my headset, I use the G Pros from Logitech. These are like extremely comfortable, but I do want to upgrade to the DT990s just because I want to be like every other streamer, but these are really good. Now we have the desk. This is a 55-inch lab cabinet from IKEA, and it has 5 Adele legs, as you guys can see. But in the near future, I do want to upgrade to like a 74-inch egg back end because this one is literally breaking. And I also have some LED lights on the back of this desk as well. Now here's my chair. It is pretty bad. Hopefully I can upgrade it this year, but it does its job and that's all that really matters. Now for the most important part of any setup, which is the system. Now this is a pre-built, but I did add some stuff to it. In here we have a Ryzen 7 2700 with a 6600 XT Challenger. I have 16GB of XVG RAM in there, as you guys can see. On an ASRock Prime B450 motherboard. For storage, I have 256GB of SSD and 1TB of hard drive. And this is all in this case, which I actually plan on upgrading like in the next 2 weeks. I actually plan on upgrading to the NZXT H9 Flow, and this is going to look so good. I plan on upgrading the setup a lot, and this is what this setup was mainly for. I'll show you guys the before of all the massive upgrades that I plan on doing this year. So I just want to show you guys the starting point. But yeah, that's the setup.